Hello, my wonderful Aquarians. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay, guys, so we have the message or the card consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. Okay. Well, this card kind of reminds me of the Seven of Cups in tarot. There's definitely like some sort of questioning when it comes to like a choice that was made. So this person here could be questioning their choices, reevaluating their decisions. Okay. And it says gains and mixed signals. That's why I did get or I did get the energy of like the Seven of Cups. That's what it reminds me of. So I feel like for some of you, there's, mixed signals between you and this person this week, or you feel like this is a relationship where there were constant mind games. So either way, it boils down to some sort of emotional confusion that you feel when you're thinking about this person. But I do see that they could be reevaluating, their decisions, or maybe a decision that felt right in the past is something that they're questioning now in the present. Okay, let's see. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is stuck. It seems to me, Aquarius, that this person is stuck in visions of the both of you together, or they're stuck, when it comes to thinking about a commitment with you. This could be a situation where you guys weren't really or you guys weren't necessarily able to get the commitment off the ground, but they feel very stuck thinking about what you guys could have had together. They are very, stuck. What do we have behind that? Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're very stuck thinking about, essentially what they could have had with you. But it seems to me that it's someone who's like just thinking about a commitment and feeling like it didn't really get off the ground, but what if it did? Like there's a lot of what ifs. So I'm going to start off by seeing how they're viewing you this week. Two of Cups. Wow, this person feels deeply connected to you. It's like for one, they can't deny how they feel, but it's like this week they are, persistently reminded of what they could have had with you. It seems to me that they're very focused on, unexplored potential. Like it's someone who feels like you guys have like a very, very deep or potent bond here, but they weren't really able to explore it. So they're thinking about, well, what if we were able to explore it? What if we were able to be in a commitment? They're viewing you as a soulmate, someone that they feel, very deeply connected to. Okay, could be a water sign. We have fire energy as well. So Queen of Wands and Five of Cups in the challenge position. This person feels challenged because they feel like they let their ego or pride get in the way of pursuing something with you. Five of Cups, it does speak about dwelling in the past or some sort of disappointment, but there are three people in this card, right? And we have the Queen of Wands. So this person could feel like they fell into some sort of temptation, or like I said, they did something, they made a choice impulsively. So it felt right in the moment, but they're questioning it now. Like if that was the right decision, then why am I not happy? Or if that was the right decision, then why am I still thinking about what could have happened if I did not make that, choice? And there's a level of ego and pride that they're trying to battle. And with the Five of Cups, they're really disappointed in, the past with you, how things have transpired. They're still focused on spilled milk. This is someone who usually feels very confident and they usually feel very on top of the world. But this is a week where they're, lacking in that department, or they're, they're feeling very vulnerable, or emotionally and mentally very conflicted. It's something about not feeling like themselves. So the way that you're viewing them, Page of Wands, there may be an age gap between you and this person, or you're viewing them as someone that was very exciting to connect with. Okay, this person may have even taught you a lot, or you were very inspired by them, but there is a difference in maturity levels. And as much as, wow, I have been losing my voice for Capricorn's reading in particular, and now as well as you guys. So I don't know what's going on here, but it also took me a while to get these messages out. But Page of Wands, I do feel, guys, that like not only is there a difference in maturity levels, there's an energy of you feeling that this situation wasn't offering you what you wanted, right? And we did acknowledge that it didn't really take off to a commitment. So maybe for some of you, it was like, okay, I feel connected to this person, but you wanted to create some sort of long-term plans, and something about this connection or person began to feel very temporary, like temporarily stable. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in your feelings. You guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. You're trying to feel emotionally balanced. There's something about you trying to feel okay or heal on your own, because Nine of Pentacles could be a very independent energy. You could be very close to, attaining a goal, or you feel like, you're very stable, or you're doing well for yourself. But there is an energy this week where you're trying to feel more emotionally balanced. So you may find that you're either thinking about this person a lot more frequently, or you're feeling more vulnerable than usual, or more sensitive to what's going on with you and this individual. So there's something about, wanting to find that balance here. And this is very specific, but some of you may feel like the separation was needed in order for the both of you to individually focus on yourself before coming together. So there may, this could be, you felt like there was some sort of shadow work that needed to be done, whether it's on your end, your person's, the both of you. But you feel like there was some sort of work that needed to be done individually prior to the both of you coming together. Okay? The moon cards, so some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. You want a change here, but the change that you want is for what's in the unknown to be revealed. For others of you, the change that you want is just more emotional expression from this person. You could also want to have the opportunity to kind of express how you feel, but this does touch on what's in the unknown, suppressed emotions, things that it's kind of like feeling like this is not familiar territory, but wanting that to change, whether it's, again, more emotional expression, or wanting to actually explore this potential or break down some sort of barrier, because you may view this person as an individual who has a guard up. There's something that may be revealed to you this week, or you have a gut feeling about something pertaining to this connection, but it's being confirmed. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. I think that this person is very fixated, and they are focused on you this week, but Two of Pentacles is a bit of a back and forth energy. Whether it's, do I have what it takes to offer Aquarius a commitment? Am I ready for a commitment? Like, what they're kind of going back and forth between could vary, but I think it has a lot to do with the past, because the Two of Pentacles is clarifying the Five of Cups. Right? So it means this person wants some sort of a change or a new beginning with you, but they're also holding on to the past, or how things, ended between the both of you. So it's very mentally conflicting for them, almost contradicting in a way. And something else that I see here, guys, is like, you may have figured something out about this person, but they did not tell you. There's an energy of feeling powerless, or an energy of like, almost feeling a bit exposed, is what I'm picking up on intuitively. And it's interesting, because we started off the reading and I did mention this person was questioning their choices. And Two of Pentacles is now this person questioning their choices and knowing that they're trying to make a new choice, but they're just as confused making this new choice, because Two of Pentacles is uncertainty. It could also be a case of juggling, right? In their feelings, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone who feels like they mishandled the situation with you. You could be dealing with a Leo. There's really an energy of, okay, I want to rush in. I want to pursue this connection, but I want to also come off stable. And I really feel like your person, they're going through some sort of an internal battle where it's like, do I just act on my feelings or do I take a few steps back and think thoroughly about this? It's almost that it's an internal battle between moving very quickly versus taking their time and being patient. Because a part of them feels some sort of urgency, like I need to do something now, I need to do something this week. And then a part of them is like, well, that's not going to help you show up as someone who's stable or reliable with that Queen of Pentacles energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, that's what it is. It's someone who's acknowledging their wrongdoings, but there's resistance towards change. And I don't feel like this person doesn't know what to do. I feel like it's either how to go about what they're thinking of doing, okay, A, or B, it's knowing what to do, but there's that hesitant energy of what if I make this change and it doesn't work? Feeding into their pessimistic thoughts, or they're constantly reminded of the past this week, and the past is something that brings them a lot of pain or regret when they're reminded of it, but it's affecting their decision in the current moment, if that makes sense. And Nine of Wands could be someone who's blocked, or someone who, like I said, genuinely is having a difficult time processing what has happened, and they're having a difficult time getting through to you. They want to fight for this with the Nine of Wands, but Judgment Nine of Wands is like, some sort of hesitant energy when it comes to taking that final step or creating that change. But the pro of this energy is they're having, like a severe wake up call, kind of like you need to do this, or, this is what the truth is. Like there's something here that's being illuminated to your person. So again, it's not about them not knowing or not acknowledging. It's about them saying, okay, now that I know that, I have to, put forth some sort of action. And what they're struggling with is the action part, is how it's coming through to me. So we have the Three of Wands and the potential outcome. Okay, some of you could be dealing with the Libra. The Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I see that the waiting game may continue with the Three of Wands, but Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups is definitely an incoming message, right? Pages in the deck are messengers, and with the Queen of Cups, it's coming from their heart space. This could be something along the lines of I miss you, or I miss what we used to have. But the change that is occurring for your person is making them realize that they want to be open about how they truly feel towards you, which is that Two of Cups energy. This person, it feels way more connected to you than they show. This person, they are constantly thinking about what if I was in a connection with Aquarius, what if I made a different decision, what if I didn't make the wrong choice. And so what I see is someone being very open about their emotions towards you in hopes that they could restore some sort of balance here. I don't really see these as cards of commitment. Instead, I see it as cards of being completely open about the connection that they feel, because this is something they were not doing in the past. And even if they felt this way in the past, their actions were telling you otherwise. Their actions and words weren't necessarily going hand in hand. So let's see what they want to communicate here. So when I split the deck, we see you were the best thing in my life and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So they've really struggled to accept this separation. And I do feel like this message is very true, because the first card, Two of Cups, like that's someone who not only feels like very connected to you, they feel like you're a soulmate. Okay. I wish I could take back my words. So there could be something that they communicated to you and they regret it. It could even be like a harsh exchange of words. And with the Knight of Wands, like this person is really questioning their decisions, is what I'm predominantly getting here. Like someone who's like, I have been very impulsive, or I should have thought about that thoroughly before I, acted on that, or spoke too soon. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah. And more than feeling the connection, in the potential outcome, I see someone who wants to show you, okay, I can be open with my emotions, or I really like the reason why they feel uneasy is because they feel you truly do not know how connected they feel towards you based off of their actions, because they were not acting, or how they were acting was very different from how they were feeling. I'm so attracted to you. Okay. And we do have the Queen of Wands there. That does speak about attraction, passion. I hide behind material things, and we do, again, with it's kind of, I'm reading it hand in hand with the Knight of Wands energy, someone who felt like they were making the right decisions in the moment, or they usually feel on top of the world or very confident, but there's something about this separation that is really causing them to not feel like themselves. This could be someone who was hiding behind material things, or someone who does kind of use that as a coping mechanism, or they are more focused on material things because they don't want to dive deep or get in touch with their emotions, but they are witnessing a side of them that they're not used to. And I feel like that's something that this connection or this separation has brought up, within this person. Because again, with the Nine of Wands and the Judgment, like being with you may require them to like change their lifestyle, for example. And they're acknowledging that they need to change their lifestyle, but the Judgment speaks about a major change. It's not like something that can happen overnight. It starts off where you have a realization, okay, or you have this awakening, and then it's about, are you going to accept the information that is coming through to you? And then it goes to, are you actually going to act on it and create this change, or are you going to continue keeping the information that you've received and staying stuck in the spot that you're not necessarily pleased with, right? So, my wonderful Aquarians, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.